Alright, here we go. I'll try not to talk over this too much. I will read the dialogue boxes that come up because there will be dialogue boxes. If you haven't seen this before, you're in for a treat, honestly. I think this is great. If you're a Zelda fan, I think you're gonna love this. So, here we go. Part 2. It might give a recap of part 1, actually. Because there's actually a bit of time in between these. Oh, might adjust the volume a little bit. MajorLink, here we go. Excuse me. Link is in front of Hyrule Castle. Uh-oh. State your business with Hyrule. Why are you entering Hyrule Castle? Just visiting a friend, returning something to the princess. What are we gonna choose? Returning something to the princess. Hyrule is under lockdown. No outsiders may have an audience with royalty, especially the princess. Please vacate the premises. How's the volume, by the way? It seems kind of loud for me, but... Prepare to fire. I'll just turn it down a little bit. Is that... Look. I've got the Ocarina of Time. Let me in. We apologize for the strict protocol, but things have been easy in Hyrule for a while now. We must take all necessary precautions and assume anyone could be a threat. What can we do for you? I'd like to return the Ocarina to Zelda? The rats? Question mark. I could take you there. Follow me. You get to choose what to say? That's cool. In the video? No, you don't. If I may, why do you have the Ocarina of Time? It just makes it look like that, like it's trying to emulate the game. Why do you have the Ocarina of Time? Zelda entrusted to me. I'd rather not say. I wish I could choose, but no. Arguably, the princess would lend Hyrule's most precious instrument to a stranger. So sad. They don't remember anything that Link did because he got sent back in time. So everything he did in Ocarina of Time didn't happen! We reset it. There's the Temple of Time. I'm sure she had her reasons. Yeah, about that. Thankfully, it's back in our possession. Let us continue. Well, it was great. Perfect. Yeah, this is such a good series. Oh! Oh my god! How long? Oops. Haha. Sorry about that. Huh? Link? Are you okay, Melon? He's like, what? Hey, let's stay focused. They will look after the situation. Let's continue. Please be more careful. Let us know if you need anything. I'll drop you off ahead. The Highland Knights will escort you from there. Hyrule Castle, baby! Let's go! Nintendo should hire this man. Yeah, seriously. It's so well done. This guy deserves all the credit. Like, this shit's amazing. Captain, I have a visitor who requests to see the princess. A visitor? You were instructed to let no one through unless given strict orders. But Captain, this man is returning the Ocarina of Time. We felt this was a priority. He's like, what the hell? The Ocarina of Time. Open the gate. I gotta escort him to the castle. Here, I'm gonna pause for a second. What in God's name is this story? This is The Legend of Zelda: Hero's Purpose. It's episode 2. So this is like a fan-made Legend of Zelda series on YouTube by a YouTuber named MajorLink. This is basically, he just wanted to do, I don't remember how many parts. It could be 5 parts so far. He isn't done with it yet, but he wanted to basically tell the story, his headcanon story based on lore and hints that we have from the Zelda universe as to what may have happened to the hero of time Link after Majora's Mask. Between Majora's Mask, I believe, and I don't know how far he's going to go with it, but at least between the end of Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. So this takes place after Link, I assume, returned from Majora's Mask. And this is where we are at. So 7 years, I assume, have already passed. He's an adult now. Zelda, obviously, at the end of Ocarina of Time, sent him back in time. If you haven't played this game, I'm sorry. This is a lot of spoilers, so yeah. Anyways, there we go. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is not Nintendo. This isn't endorsed by Nintendo. This is just a fan thing. So yeah. I love how he still has the mirror shield from Majora's Mask. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's so good. The attention to detail in this is fantastic. Zelda games always know how to make pretty animated ladies. So they put the lady with red hair is very charming with Malon. Malon's cute. So is Anju, that cuckoo lady. Alright, anyways. Escort him to the castle. You may proceed. We are currently undergoing our one-on-one training exercises. Please stay close. Keep in mind, nobody knows who Link is because everything that happened in Ocarina of Time got undone because Zelda sent him back in time to regain his lost childhood. So they don't really know who he is, necessarily. That's why they're treating him this way. Impa, a visitor has come to return the Ocarina of Time to the princess. Impa! Nope. Sheik, is this supposed to be Hyrule's last defense? We are better than this. Next. The boy with the Ocarina of Time. As I expected, you have come. Welcome back, Link. The princess will be very happy to see you. Impa, you know this guy? I happen to. Him and Zelda have known each other for a long time. Understatement. Link was the boy who entered the Sacred Realm and proved to the king that Ganondorf was a traitor. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. They will be answered in due time. Let me take you to her now. Best version of Impa? Hell yeah. All good deeds for nothing, yeah. He has like one of the most tragic stories, honestly, in my opinion, of all of them. He's like, that Sheik, him, and Impa are the last 2 Sheikah left. Yeah, about that. They both worked extremely hard to strengthen the Hylian army. Everybody else doesn't know. They don't know. Ganondorf's imminent return has pushed Sheik to his limits. Sheik hasn't been acting normal as of late. Link's like, I know who that is! Hold on. I have a request. Excuse me? Well, what is this uniform? Who are you? How did Impa... The wink. I'll make an example of you. Here we go! The fight we never knew we needed until now. What? Impossible. Deku nut to the face. That sounds so awful when I said that. Oops. Amazing work, everyone. That will be all for today. Countless hours of training under my wing and your emotions are still running high. We need you to be an example to these soldiers. You're still blind to what is standing right in front of you. Please, be kind and introduce yourself. Link. I love how he went in disguise to see her. I mean, him. I mean... Be kind. You're an incredible fighter. Have we met before? You're an incredible fighter. Thank you. I'm Sheik. Your talent with a blade. I apologize for my rash behavior, everyone. I seem to have gotten ahead of myself. Please show our guests the knight's unison before departing. Offer your blade to mine. But yeah, the gilded blade. You guys made a good point. He's got the gilded blade, the mirror shield. You took me under your wing so that if Gandalf did return, I would be ready. I don't want to run away like last time, but with Link here, the sages must be sending guidance. It may be the key to this inevitable war. I'll be waiting in the garden. Yeah, so they haven't captured Gandalf yet. Come, Link. The princess is waiting. But they know Gandalf is a threat, basically. You've seen this before, actually? Nice. Yeah, it's really good. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day, 7 years ago, Gandalf suddenly attacked Hyrule Castle, oops, I missed that. Gandalf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the Ocarina of Time. My duty had bound me to take Zelda out of Gandalf's reach. As we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Eventually, I noticed that Gandalf stopped following us. Once I returned to Hyrule with the princess, you informed the king about what the Sacred Realm showed you. You told us who the Triforce had selected with your Triforce of Courage to prove it. Unfortunately, we could not capture Gandalf that dreadful night. Hylian Knights reported sightings of Gandalf in the Gerudo Valley, which has made everyone uneasy. We knew it was only a matter of time before he would try to take the Sacred Realm from us again. Fortunately, we have taken measures to ensure a victory. Yeah, spoilers, Sheik and Zelda are the same person. I had a sword and shield specially made for your next venture. So this is before Majora's. They will also fit much better than the old pair. So this is trying to explain like why the Hylian shield fit Link and Majora's. And the sword he gets. You look more mature than the first time we met. I wish you a safe journey. To Terminal Link! He is prepared. I'll be waiting in the marketplace. So, this is it. You really are leaving Hyrule. Even though it was only a short time. I feel like I've known you forever. Yeah, about that. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. until that day comes, please take this. But if something should happen to you, remember this song. You brought priests to the Kokiri. You paved a path for the Gorons. You even saved Princess Ruto. It was for the greater good of Hyrule, but it was wrong for me to ask of you. Because my foolish dream, I had you fix our problems. No response. Oh, no, thank you, Zelda. You're not supposed to talk. Technically. I think Link has PTSD in this video. Yeah, he does. I'm praying that your journey be a safe one. I mean, he'd been through a lot. I mean, he was still technically a child, even though he's fast forward 7 years and became an adult body. Then went back to a child after being an adult body. It's kind of messed up. Goodbye. I think this is back to the present. Welcome home, Link. We've missed you so much. It has to be fate that you've returned. What has brought you back to Hyrule? What brought you back to Hyrule? In search of my friend, I'm here to return the Ocarina of Time to you. Return the Ocarina of Time. I knew entrusting you with the Ocarina of Time was the right thing to do. I knew in my heart that we would meet again. That selfless journey I sent you on back then, even when it's a happy outcome, I will forever be in your debt. I'm just very happy to see you home safe. You actually helped us a lot by holding on to this treasure and keeping it away from evil. Ever since we got wind of Ganondorf's return, we fortified the castle and neighboring towns to help against the threat. Because the castle is likely his first place to strike. We'll not let our guard down like my father did. Thankfully, Ganondorf does not know the keys to entering the Sacred Realm. The 3 spiritual stones and the Song of Time played on the Ocarina of Time. Our countermeasures were to close the Sacred Realm and return the spiritual stones to the rightful place. Once we established an army, we then stationed Hylian soldiers to those locations to keep guard. As for the Kokiri Forest, we returned the spiritual stone to the Deku's throat, but that was before the overgrowth of the forest. The young Deku Sprout cannot guide us like he once could. The Hylian Knights have been unable to find their way through the forest. They're unable to stand by and protect the Sprout. The forest hasn't been the same after we lost the Great Deku Tree. The Ocarina of Time was in your possession, safe and sound. I can't thank you enough. The last encounter with Gandorf worked out in our favor. But this time, it may not be so easy. We will protect the sacred realm from Gandorf's clutches. Oh, here we go. The ending of the episode. However, we have located the spiritual stones. And that is episode 2, everybody! So let the credits roll. Thank you every patron, yeah! We're gonna get a teaser? Yep, teaser next time. Brings back memories, doesn't it? To be continued!